Dodge Challenger. This works from 2008 to 2014. I just ordered this simple key. It's from Car Keys Express, and there is a way to program your car if you have two working fobs. Currently, one of my fobs is broken here. It can start the car. I can remove the key and start the car, but this key works, and for this key to work, what I need to do is I need to actually remove the key, unlock it, and then so this car key is kind of a pain in the butt. It will start the car, but I can't get it to do anything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this simple key, and I'm going to program that, and I need the one working key. This works for a variety of vehicles. This is a Dodge Challenger. This works from 2008 to 2014. Primary activation code 312. Primary dial position 3. Now I've opened up the simple key box. You can see we have the programmer here. We have the 7 button, and that is what I have here as well on our old key. And then we also have the 5 button cover as well. Now I've removed that programmable key, and right off the bat I can tell it's made from a lot cheaper plastic. So what I'm going to do is, after I get it programmed, I'm actually going to see if I can take a little circuit board out and put it back into the old fob that's not working, and we'll see if that helps out a little bit. But currently what we're going to do, we're going to program this. We're going to go to our simple key user guide. So then when you open up the user guide, right off the bat on the first page, you're going to see that they have the compatibility chart, and then you're just going to find your vehicle and go to that page. I'm going to be programming to activate. We are supposed to hit the lock and panic button. So here's the lock, here's the panic. We're going to hold that down. And this one does not have a light. The other ones used to have lights. Next, we're going to use the activation code found on the chart on page 3. The first digit, we're going to use the lock button. That was 3. So I'm going to click it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The second digit, I'm going to use the panic button. That was a 1. 1. And the third digit, we're going to use the unlock button, which was a 2. 1, 2. Now we're going to press the lock and the panic button at the same time. Now that we've completed that, we're going to move on to pairing this key to our vehicle. Some keys that you get do not need to be activated. This one doesn't have a blue light, so most likely it does not need to be activated, but I like to just do it, run the code, just in case. First step in pairing this key is to make sure it is in the correct dial position, and this is dial position 3. Next, we want to make sure all the vehicle's doors are closed. You can roll your window down if you need to get access through your window. Now we're in the vehicle. All the doors are closed. The vehicle is in park and the engine is off. The next step is we're going to turn on our hazard lights. Our next step is to take our working key, put it in the ignition, and start the car. So now we have our hazards on. The car started. We have this set to 3. Next thing we're going to do is remove seal. Now after you have removed the seal, you're going to plug that into the OBD reader, and you're going to have it so the wide end is facing you as you go down. And then that is right down in this vicinity. You'll feel it right there. And plug that in. You heard it beep. And now we heard the little beeps. If you hear a series of more than 3 rapid beeps, then there's an error occurring. But now that we've heard that, we can turn the ignition off and remove the key. The reader set at 3. Because our primary dial position is at a 3 here, we're going to stick our key in and we're going to turn it to the on position. But we will not start the car. Next, we're going to take our programmable key and we're going to stick it into the ignition. Now that it's in the ignition, we're going to turn it 2 clicks. Do not start the vehicle. Now that we have the vehicle in the on or run position, we're going to hit that button on the top of the simple key programmer. And now that we've heard those beeps, our key is programmed, and we can remove that key and give it a test. We can remove the key, turn off our hazards, and we're going to test this key out. Move this from the OBD sensor and start the car. And now this key should be programmed, so we're going to start. We're going to hit the lock button, unlock that back sliding door. And so it's a generic fob. The plastic's a lot cheaper. Switch out that circuit board that's in there. So now I have the original fob. All I needed was the control board. The original fob is a lot sturdier. It stays together. It's a lot better quality plastic, and it's just a better fob. But we put that in there. This is a nice spare. It will start the car. You do need that circuit board in the key to start the car, so don't get rid of that. Hopefully this helps, and as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.